What's up with all the weird circuit shapes? Do they just throw an exercise band on the ground and run with it? Welcome to lesson 6 of F1 101, Formula 1 for Dummies, parts of a circuit. Get your notebooks and pens because it's lights out and away we go. Now, prior to becoming an F1 fan, I thought they all just drove around in circles, but that's not the case. Having a combination of straights and different corners makes for a challenging track. It tests driver skill and car craftsmanship. So, let's go through the parts of a circuit. Each circuit is split into 3 sectors, which is roughly 1/3 of the track. Now you may notice when watching a race, the graphics displaying these sectors for each driver can come up as purple, green, or yellow. This indicates the speed the drivers are going in each sector. A purple sector means that that driver has set the fastest time for that portion of the circuit out of everyone on the grid. A green sector means that that driver has set their personal best for that portion of the circuit, and a yellow sector means they haven't set a grid best or a personal best. In some cases, sectors in a circuit are separated by different features of the track. This includes straights and different types of corners. Let's start off with straights. As the name suggests, straights are a long stretch of track with no corners, and it's where top speeds can be achieved. This is because when traveling straight, there is less aerodynamic resistance and more grip than in corners. Speaking of corners, a type of sharp corner is called a hairpin. Very creative. It's a turn that looks like a hairpin. This is a high-speed corner with multiple direction changes that demand extensive throttle control. Chicane. This is a slow corner placed in high-speed sectors to disrupt driver speed. This is for safety and to produce opportunities for overtaking. It's a serpentine change in direction, and they have curbs, which are raised ground marked by red and white lines that define track limits and are a useful visual for drivers. Let's dissect the anatomy of a corner. Every corner has an entry, apex, and exit. So the point at which you turn into the corner and brake, the peak of the turn where you find the maximized radius, and then the point at which you exit out of the turn and accelerate into the straight. Now, if that all sounded a bit confusing, don't worry. Think of it this way. Entry into a corner. After a long day, you enter your house and stop to take off your shoes, because you're not an animal. Similarly, drivers turn and brake into the corner. Then you hit the apex. You rush to the prime location, into the kitchen, and get yourself a snack, because you deserve it. Similarly, drivers aim to hit a particular sweet spot to maximize speed and distance. Next, we're going to exit out of the corner. After getting your snack, you rush to your room to relax. Similarly, drivers accelerate into the straight after hitting the apex. So, when you hear from commentators that a driver has gone wide, it means they've deviated from the optimal racing line. Basically, they took too long trying to take their shoes off, rammed straight into the TV instead of going into the kitchen, and then spun out onto the sofa. And with the checkered flag, our lesson comes to an end. I've been your professor, and thank you for coming to F1 University.